Hi, and welcome to another New Ulm Park and Recreation Report. My name's Joey Schugel. I'm the Parks and Recreation Director for the City of New Ulm. And this month we're in April, at the end of April taping this, and very excited to have Liz Malloy with us, our program supervisor. Liz, are you ready for summer?
Yes, we are gearing up and we are ready to go.
Okay, great. Year-round Park and Rec is always busy, but summer brings a different aspect to what we kind of do. But before we dive into all that, I want Liz to talk about a few of our events and activities that we've kind of have going, and like the month of April was busy as well.
Yes.
So can you highlight a few of how about your Easter events to start with?
Yeah, so we had our pool extravaganza at the rec center the Friday before Easter. We had a great turnout. The kids love getting in the pool, chasing those Easter eggs and turning them in. And we followed that up Saturday with our annual Easter egg hunt. We were at Harmon Park this year. We look to be there every year going forward, hopefully. And we had a great turnout, and we just really love putting on the community events.
Yeah, so I think, if you were down there, you would have saw the Easter Bunny there.
Yes.
Both hunts have been an annual tradition for a long time, but
Yeah.
something Liz does a great job of is kind of freshening them up and adding new things. And this year the big change was Harmon Park, as you mentioned, and seemed to go really well.
Yeah, it's a great park, lots of room for us. They can play on the playground before and after, so.
Right. And
it's
we had a
great
pretty
morning.
nice day.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
a great morning.
Yes. In addition to Easter events, April every year hosts Arbor Day. And traditionally, New Ulm has been part of Tree City USA for 21 years now, and Arbor Day is kind of a big part of that. So can you talk about what we did for Arbor Day?
Yeah, so we took our after-school program, Herbie's Hangout. We walked up to Lincoln Park. We got to plant an oak tree, so there was about 10 kids helping plant an oak tree in Lincoln Park. And then Miss Catherine from the library came and read us a story about trees. And then we finished picking up litter in the park to also celebrate Earth Day. So
Yeah.
it was a great day.
All awesome and all important stuff. And Lincoln Park was strategically thought of this year too, because we, like a lot of our parks, but Lincoln Park's been impacted with some ash tree removals and some other diseased trees that had to be removed in that park. So a nice addition to have a new oak tree in Lincoln Park. And one other thing I wanted to highlight too in April was our Park and Rec open house.
Yes.
So kind of talk about what we did that day.
Yeah, so thanks in part to a grant from Alina Health, we were able to have an open house at the rec center. It included free admission to the rec center, a lot of park and rec information, mostly summer programs, but a lot of information for everything we do. And then we had some swim assessments, some pickleball demonstrations, just to get people in the door and learning some new things, which is always great. And then we had some partner groups there. So we had the Bicycle Club, Pollinator Park Group, and ARS there to share some of their information. And it's kind of a two-part event. So we'll have another similar event in the fall that will focus on community-wide recreation and wellness.
Great. Are you far enough along to planning on that'll be at the recreation center as well, or
Yes,
is that okay?
yep, it'll be at the
Great.
recreation center a Saturday in September.
Good. So we'll highlight that in a variety of ways, but also at that on this Park and Rec report as we get closer to September as well. And another cool thing, part of that event was paddleboard yoga, right?
Yes, yeah, we kicked off our pedalboard yoga for the spring, so it was a chance to come try it for free. And then we're offering 6 sessions this spring for members and non-members. We wrap those up this week, and then hopefully it'll be a spring program going forward.
Great. So check that out. I think we have some opportunities coming up for paddleboard yoga at the Recreation Center pool. But enough of recapping April. April's a busy time, but we're here really to talk about summer as we're almost into May now. And let's just first talk about summer programming. But first off, before we get into what's offered, how do we even go about registering? What can people do to see what we offer and register?
Yeah, so our brochure and registration are both online. So if you go to the city website, newulmmn.gov, there's an icon for Park and Rec. Click that icon and you can find our brochure and the link to registration.
Great. Really easy to register, so
Yes.
done it many times myself for our children, and really easy to do from your phone, computer, or even at the rec center if
Yep.
you have to. Let's talk program options.
Yeah.
A lot of options this summer.
We have a lot this summer. We're super excited. We're coming in with 5 sessions of swim lessons to pick from. So if you missed it, winter, spring, now's the time to come get lessons in. Along with that, we'll have swim club. Some of our regulars, youth t-ball, youth soccer, but new this year, we have kickball,
Yeah.
which we are very excited. Steph is very excited to offer. And we also have pickleball for both youth and adult to come learn that game in just a fun group setting.
Really, really cool new options.
Yeah.
And then a lot of our longstanding, our camps and itty bitty and explorer camps were different weekly themes for most of the summer
Yep,
again.
our day camps will continue. I think we have 9 weeks of camp this year, which is really exciting. Some new themes this year, some new activities. Staff are preparing for that, so that's exciting. And then we also have a new partnership with State Street Theater this year, so we're really excited. We'll have 3 different camps in June and July, partnering with them, and yeah, we're looking forward to that one.
That's great. As you know, State Street does a wonderful job offering theater opportunities in the community, and we've had a longstanding theater program as well, so
Yeah.
it's a nice partnership there.
Yep.
Any special events that you kind of want to highlight for the summer that people can start marking their calendars for?
Yeah, definitely follow us. Facebook is a great way to find those special events, especially. So we kick off in May with Mother's Day Swim at the Rec Center, and so that's free admission for moms. And then we follow that up in June with Father's Day as well. So those are some great opportunities. And then we have special swims. June, July, and August we'll have one. So we add a crafter activity, and then plus in the pool we'll get the log roller or floaties out for just a special day that week.
Great. So good stuff. Yes, like Liz said, follow on Facebook for those is always the best way to get more information on those events. And one of our longest standing programs is, one of these years, I always say we're going to figure out how many years we've been doing concerts in the park at German
Yes.
Park. And it feels like it's more than 35 years at this point, but whatever it is.
Yeah.
Talk about maybe not our full schedule, but just highlight what concerts in the park look like this year
Yeah,
again.
so Thursdays, we switched to Thursdays last year. We're going to continue that. Thursdays down at German Park. We kick off with the Concord Singers,
Nice.
which is always a fun, exciting way just to start the summer. We'll have puppet wagon shows at 6:15 ahead of the music at 7, as well as Rec on the Go activities down ahead of time. And they'll continue Thursdays through August. We're excited. We have, some new home favorites, but we have some new faces this year too, so we're really
Right.
excited.
Yes, and for that, we'd also would like to thank the Prairie Lakes Regional Arts Council for
Yes.
providing a grant to help put on some of these activities and bring in entertainment for that
Yep.
as well. So Liz must have known what was next on my list as she highlighted part of that, but we have Rec on the Go's back again this
Yes.
summer and the Puppet Wagon. So one very long standing with the Puppet Wagon. Rec on the
Yes.
Go's been around for quite a
while
amount of
now,
time,
yeah.
8 or 9 years probably
Yeah,
now.
we're close to 10.
Yeah, and both free programs. So kind of give us a idea of what that looks like this summer again.
Yeah, so puppet wagon shows are about 20 minutes long, songs and stories. We take that out Tuesday, Thursday mornings. We hit 3 different parks each day, so you can find us all over town. And then Rec on the Go this year, we have a small switch up. We're going Monday through Thursday in the mornings. So 10 to 11:30 in the morning, we're just at one park for the day. Again, changing our location throughout town so you can find us all over the place. And then we also will take Rec on the Go. We'll be at the wading pools some afternoons throughout the summer and special events throughout the summer as well.
Really, both great options for free options to bring the kids out and have a good time.
Yes.
But talking about free options, some of our programs, there are a lot of our programs as well, there's fees involved, and those fees go to help pay our staff and program supplies and all of that. If anyone out there doesn't maybe have the resources available to maybe sign their kids up or see that as a barrier for any of these programs, what's something they can do for
Yeah,
that?
so we offer youth scholarships in-house. So there's a form, it's income-based. You can get that form, fill it out in the office, and our admin will take great care of you. And then also, our program's qualified for United Way scholarships. So I definitely recommend come use our scholarship program, but United Way is also there to assist.
Right, and speaking for our scholarship program, we want to use that money, so if you're out there and you need a little help to fill up your kid's summer with some great options, please come in and see us and we'll make that process really easy for you out there. Anything else program-wise that we missed on or want to highlight before we move on?
I don't think so, just kind of always keep an eye on our social media as we're kind of always tinkering and thinking, and so some things could be added that aren't on there right now.
So when we're watching this though, registration is open right now.
Yes, registration
so,
is open. Most of the programs, by the end of May, registration will close, so definitely take a look, start thinking summer.
Great. We're going to talk just a little bit about staff that helps Liz put on these programs, but at the end of April now, we pretty much have all of our staff hired, at least for programming, and most of our other staff as well. But talk about timeline, so maybe next year if you're watching this and you thought maybe you had someone out there that you know would have been a good fit for us and what we do.
Yeah, so we usually get jobs posted in February now. So February, early March is that kind of deadline you're looking for, so that we can get interviews, and so that hopefully by this point we're feeling really good and full for summer. There's an opportunity, we might have some select positions left for summer that we'll get out there, but the overall program aides, seasonal laborers, those positions are full.
Right, and I can tell you these are great, rewarding jobs, whether it's lifeguards, program staff, program aides we talked about, a lot of different opportunities in our department, and it's kind of a different, lot of different options.
Yeah.
Even with one staff can do a lot of different things, so
Yes.
it's not the same thing every day, and we get to have fun when we do it. So, anything else around programs, anything of that before we maybe highlight what, once again, how people find this information?
Just, our website and Facebook are always great ways to find out what's going on. If you have further questions, definitely give us a call or stop by the rec center and we'll help you out.
Right, so City of New Ulm website, go to that Park and Rec tab, there's a spot for activities, program registration. You can view the brochure there, but also you can register at the same time. New Ulm Park and Rec Facebook page is great. If you're not great at social media like me, there are other options then, and we can come in person at the Recreation Center. You can call us. All of this stuff is out there. And we'd also love to hear from you. If you were somewhere else and you had participated in a program or know another community does something this way, we always are looking for feedback as we go through another summer season.
Yeah, and we're already planning for fall, so we'll take ideas and roll with what we can.
Great. Well, thanks for joining us, Liz, today. A lot of information for the summer of 2025. This was the New Ulm Park and Rec Report, and hope to see you next month.